Shalom family, Kardayah here. I promised a little while back that I would be doing testimony about fertility and telling how I got pregnant the second time around, which was planned. And the first time it was just like mind-blowing. First of all, let me say this, because I never thought that I could have children in the first place. I never thought that I could even get pregnant, and thank y'all, I happened to get pregnant in 2017. I think it was the day of my birthday. So strange. But anyway, so the second time around, I decided that I was going to take my health into my own hands, and that I was going to work with the Father to conceive another child. And my purpose for doing this also, not only to get pregnant, but you know, a lot of us pop up pregnant, or we say we pop up pregnant like we didn't voluntarily have sex with our masters. But anyway, or with whoever you had your babies with. We end up being pregnant and it's not the right timing. So what I was looking for was a way to, first of all, basically time the pregnancies, because I want to have 8 kids. I don't want to necessarily be pregnant 8 years in a row, but I do want to have 8 children. So anyway, I wanted to be able to control when I conceived, and I also wanted to have natural birth control methods that would keep me from having to take a pill or wear a diaphragm or get a shot. And y'all, it's possible. You don't have to let these people juice you up with hormones, even whenever they're telling you, oh, we're not giving you estrogen. Look, sis, brother, y'all, birth control is not what the Most High gave us. Y'all know this. We didn't have this. So anyway, I went to the library with my husband, and I was looking for, you know, something to lead me in a direction of pregnancy. How can I get pregnant? How can I get pregnant? What can I do? So this is what the Most High put in my path. I hope y'all can see it. I mean, there it is. Taking charge of your fertility. I got this book from the library in Savannah, and it is by Tony Welchler, MPH. This is the revised edition, and it is a national bestseller, y'all. This is a great book. Inside of this book, you'll get things like, they give you fertility cycle charts in the back of the book. I'm sitting in a bad place, but I don't know if y'all can see it. I might end up taking pictures, maybe. But they give you a fertility chart, and with this fertility chart, what you do is you track your menstrual cycle. And for those of us who don't know, and if you don't know, don't be ashamed, because we've heard so many people use the word menstrual cycle and refer to our periods, but that's not what your menstrual cycle is. Your menstrual cycle is a whole cycle. It starts with your period and it ends up the day before your period, the day of your curse. So however, I started reading this book, and in this book I was taught things about birth control, what's in the birth control, how it works, which one would be better for you, and why it's better to not take it, and the benefits of taking it. This lady gave me information on things going on inside of the doctor's offices, because she was a nurse. She explains how to track your ovulation. Let me just look, because I don't want to be umming all the way through the video. It tells you about fertility awareness, what should you know and what you probably don't know. Taking control of your reproductive health. Like, I literally took control of my body and started doing things that were making me like fertile, like this. It gave pictures of the vagina and of the penis and the inside of it, and it tells you how your body works in the inside. Practicing FAM responsibly, that's one of the natural birth control methods. She teaches you about the signs of your fertility, like how to look at cervical fluids and how to figure out what's going on. Y'all, this was a big one for me because I had PCOS. How to track and figure out what's going on with your cycles, because sometimes you might not be ovulating. Y'all, these doctors do not really know what they are talking about. This lady in this book let me know that doctors don't always know what they're talking about whenever it comes to your body and whenever it comes, especially PCOS. They're still trying to figure it out. You might not ovulate every month. That may be something that is the Most High's way of keeping you from getting pregnant at that time. You might not ovulate for like 3 months. Say you just had a baby and you and your husband just coming off of your 6 weeks and you don't ovulate, y'all have sex, but at any normal time you would have been pregnant at that time. The Father orchestrates how things work. Just because you're not ovulating, maybe he has shut up your womb. So anyway, y'all, this book helped me to get pregnant. I put up a video in August saying that hopefully I would have a victory testimony about me being pregnant, and I was pregnant in October. Whenever I moved to Tennessee, I found out that I was pregnant on November the 24th. I knew that I was pregnant since like October the 10th, because after my cycle I started having pregnancy symptoms, and I started having, we're gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna go too far into either one of my pregnancies right now. I'm gonna talk to my husband about that first, and then I'll come back and have that conversation with y'all. But I was pregnant by the time I moved, so it took me 2 cycles to be able to get pregnant, because I read this book and I prayed to the Father. He led me to this, and it has helped me to get my body together, like get my mind together. Like, don't just assume that just because you're not having a cycle, something is wrong with you. It may not be anything wrong with you. Don't just believe that just because your cycle is irregular does not mean that something is wrong with you. Stop letting these doctors pump this medicine in you, baby. Just go with the flow. If you ain't having pain or bleeding, like the woman with the issue of blood in the Bible, she was hemorrhaging for a long time. That's a time for you to seek out help. First, go to the Father before you go to the doctor, because maybe the Most High will fix that for you. Maybe he has a reason why this is happening to you. So anyway, y'all, I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to let y'all know that this book helped me to track my cycles. It helped me to track the whole entire cycle. It told me definitions of words that you done heard your teachers and your mama and your daddy say, and you don't even know what they mean. It's stuff in here that a lot of us in Judah do not know. We having babies and we hearing the doctor say this and that, but we don't know what the word they talking about. We don't know how to keep ourselves from getting pregnant without birth control. We don't know how to get pregnant whenever we want to have children, not getting our tubes tied and getting them burned and messing up your body, letting them give you hysterectomies and stuff. How you know that the Most High don't want you to be Sarah? How you know that the Most High don't want to give you a baby whenever you turn 63? It's not your call. It's not for you to be letting these doctors give you any and everything and do any and everything to your body. And for those of you who are like me, who want children, who are not out here aborting them and throwing them in the garbage and giving them away for adoption. And by the way, for y'all who don't want to have your babies that know me, send them to me. I will take care of that child, because it's no reason for y'all to be going and getting babies cut and sucked out of you and this and that. Whatever the circumstances are, you knew what was going on whenever you laid down, but that's another subject for another day. Get the book, y'all. I'm sorry. I get to talking. No, it's upside down. I get to talking, and it aggravates me that people don't really care about their children, but the word said that this would happen. It's so many females out here bringing babies in this world, and somebody else might as well take care of that child. Like, really. But for those of you who are wanting to know how to get pregnant, when should me and my husband do the happy dance? When should I be exercising? Should I be, like, you know, you hear some people say lay upside down. When should I be doing that? If it's even necessary, y'all, this is in here. How to keep your reproductive system healthy. How does the pill work? Can stress affect your fertility? How many days can sperm survive? How long can a human egg survive? It's stuff like that in here. Like, what's the percent of a woman's cycle? What percent of a woman's cycle is fertile? How do you know that you're fertile? What does fertile cervical fluid look like? Do women always ovulate on day 14 of their cycle? Which I learned that is not always true. Sometimes you will ovulate later. But whenever you read this book, even if you just read the first, let's see. If you read the first, let's say 10 chapters, the first 12 chapters, you're gonna have so much insight. Like, you'll be able to feel. Whenever I got pregnant this last time before I left Savannah in August, whenever I started tracking my fertility, by the time September got here, I was feeling when I ovulated. I was knowing when I was fertile and when I wasn't fertile. You know what I'm saying? Because all of the signs were here, and it let me know what to look for. So whenever I did get pregnant, I knew when I got pregnant. Like, after we did the happy dance, like a day or so, it might have been 24 hours later, I was like, I think I'm pregnant. Y'all can believe it if you want to. If not, that's up to you. But I know that whenever I got pregnant, I felt my ovulation pain on one side, and then I felt my implantation pain on the right side. And I was correct. I ovulated and my baby was implanted on the right side. But we're gonna talk about that. That might not make sense to a lot of people, but we're gonna talk about it later on, y'all willing. But I want to say thank y'all for coming and listening to my testimony. Thank you for supporting my ministry that the Most High has given me. And whenever I say ministry, y'all, I'm just talking about I'm here to give him the glory. I'm here to let y'all know that he is real and that he is for real, and that now that he is lifting these curses up off of us and placing them on our enemies, we have the ability to excel, because he said that he promised our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, that we were going to be the cream of the crop, and we are the salt of the earth. We are to reap these blessings, but you got to get in line in order to reap the blessings, reap the benefits of being the seed of Abraham. So I'm here to just help y'all out. I'm not here to preach to you, but I am here to help you out, to try to teach you as much as I can about these situations with our bodies and with our minds. And also another playlist that I have already started putting together that I wanted to remind y'all about is a playlist about us getting our husbands and keeping them, and not only satisfying him heart, mind, body wise, soul wise, and the benefits that you give to him by being his wife, but also the benefits that you reap from the Most High. and how to get into a relationship that you're going to be in, that the Most High has ordained for you, that is going to stand the test of time, versus us getting into relationships and 8 years down the line it's falling apart. There are steps that I learned that you have to take before you lay down, before you decide you want to be with him. There are things that you have to do first and foremost. But we're gonna talk about that. Y'all look forward to that. Come and visit my YouTube channel, KARDAYAH'S, and y'all come and get a taste of grace. Come hear some beautiful music. I have another single that will be out. Hopefully I'll have it done by the end of April. It may be before all of that, but it's going to be a really nice song, and it's called Alternate Reality. It's inspired by a poem that I wrote called Substance Abuse. So to everybody who has supported the cause, who is behind me 100%, I want to say Toda to you, and Toda to the Most High, Bahashim Yahawashai, for even giving me this opportunity to step into the light and do what it is that he desires for me to do, helping out my sisters and my brothers in our endeavors. You know, sometimes people need guidance. I needed guidance. I needed people that I could talk to, and the Most High provided that for me. And whenever I couldn't get to people, he would give me people through YouTube. You know, he gave me my husband. What an amazing blessing. He has really helped me to stay on track in whichever way he helped, so many ways. Yeah, y'all look for the single. And also I have a single already out called That Ruach. It's on my YouTube channel also, and you also can find it on Bandcamp, and it will be posted in some other places, and also WordPress, KARDAYAH'S Soul, wordpress.com. That is me. Y'all go and read. I have my book that I've started, and there are 3 chapters on there already, so y'all go and check that out. Share the love with your family. You know, reading is good, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a testimony about my reading also. I'm going to put that on here, and I believe I'm going to name the playlist Testimonies. Possibly it might be something a little more complicated than that, but I want y'all to go and read. You know, the name of my book is Out of Her Mind, Thoughts of a Woman Being Found. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna change it, but as of right now, that's what it is. But the read is good, y'all. Go on WordPress and look up KARDAYAH'S Soul. And I love y'all. If people don't support y'all, don't be upset. Just let them know what it is. Follow your dreams. My channel is going to teach you how to follow your dreams and go in the direction that the Most High is leading you to go in. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I wish for you all, because I know that a lot of people that I know and associate with or have associated with, they have been misunderstood throughout life, or a lot of things in life they don't understand or learned late like I did. And I'm here to help y'all out. I am taking donations. I know some people may want to know how to donate to my music or to my studio, or however. You can send me donations through Cash App. It is $ KARDAYAH 3205, $ KARDAYAH 3205. And I pray that Abiyah blesses you all, and that this message has blessed somebody and encouraged somebody, and y'all go and get the book. Taking charge of your fertility. Fathers out there, masters, y'all go and get your wives this book. Buy it online. You might be able to get it for cheaper. Maybe not the revised edition, but it's not going to be too much different. But I encourage y'all, go out and get this book. Read at least 12 chapters of it. And for those of you who are not looking to have children right now, but you're looking to stop birth control and get that part together, get control of when you get pregnant, read this book. And with that, I'm going to say shalom. I love y'all.
Running through my mind, and I easy conversation.